This is January 05 of the following year after June 04, and the question's almost identical to the June 04 question, and it's about two forces of magnitudes 12 newtons and 16 respectively, acting on a point object. Depending on their relative directions, the forces may combine in different ways to obtain the different resultant force vectors. By drawing a labelled vector diagram, show how the vectors are combined to obtain a resultant force vector for each case. State the magnitude of the resultant in each case. So first of all, the forces act to give a resultant of the maximum possible magnitude. And so, that didn't come out too well there, but this is 16 newtons here. And the other one is 12 newtons. So the forces act so as to give the resultant of the maximum possible magnitude. They obviously both act in the same direction, and therefore you get an answer then of 28 newtons there. 28 newtons. Again, the 8 didn't come out too well. Okay, and then part B, the forces act to give a resultant of the minimum possible magnitude. So you've got 16 in one direction and 12 in the other. 16 take away 12 gives you 4. Last part, the forces act at right angles to each other. And this time then you have got an object which is acting with a force in one direction and a different force in a perpendicular direction. So we'll say 16 is here and 12 is here. So you should know to get a resultant vector, you have to add these two end to end. So if we move the 12 over, 16 newtons there, then you'll end up with a resultant line like that. And the resultant then is going to be using Pythagoras' theorem, and it'll be calculated in that way. So if we call it r, then r squared is equal to the square root of 16 squared plus 12 squared. And when you do that, the answer comes out as 20. So the answer is 20 newtons there.